2, 3, 4.
The Shaka is a symbol for all people, but I love the fact that its birth is here in Hawaii.
Everyone is using it now. You see them in TV, you see people doing Shaka waves.
Shaka, brother, what's up?
Shaka, bro!
You got a wacky key. There's Shakas all over the place.
It's an emoji on a phone.
Yo, Shaka!
Okay, do you know where the Shaka came from?
No idea, to be honest. I was never taught.
Lordy, it was there before I was born, I think. I don't know where it came from.
Those of you who are in the Shaka contest, we'd like to ask you all to please quickly report to our green room so that you can go through your last-minute briefing, warm up your Shaka gestures.
All the entertainers, they're gonna roast me. Maybe I should bail.
Are we allowed to Shaka like that?
Is Shaka the same as hang loose?
He's gonna play the music. You all do your best Shakas.
Can you show me again? I'm afraid I'm gonna do it wrong.
We are ready. Look at our very first contestants coming out on stage. Let's hear some screams and some applause. Get that ready, yeah. So these kids are gonna do their very best Shaka.
I was asking around about the Shaka, what it means, how it's used. Come to find out that there are many theories on its origin, but people told me, go to Laie and talk to Auntie Kayla, and she'll tell you where it comes from. After years of searching for the answer, I put together a ton of research, photos, interviews, tracing the lineage of the Shaka from how it's used today to all the way back to where it came from. We have lots of pictures, nice to look at, but we're going to connect them all together today. We're going to make one big picture.
All of these?
All of these.
On here?
On here.
Our Shakas can be different, like if you're in a mood, like you can just be like, hey, what up? And then there's the, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? What are you doing? Kind of thing. But I was never really that girl. It's a little too much effort in the wrist. My name is Brook Lee. I'm former Miss Universe, 1997, born and raised in Pearl City, Oahu.
The 1997 Miss USA pageant.
Brooke Antoinette Mahalan, Pearl City. February of 1997, went to Shreveport, Louisiana, and ran for the Miss USA pageant with 50 other girls. I didn't really think I was gonna win, and then I did. Then, you know, the Shaka sign comes out immediately because you're just from Hawaii, and when you're elated about anything, you're flying Shakas if you're at the Longs, if you're with friends, if you're seeing somebody. So, you know, I was just doing Shaka signs everywhere because I was just so excited. So then after the pageant was over, Standards and Practices at CBS, which, you know, owned the pageant, had a little bit of concern about me doing this a lot because they said that, you know, some of the feedback was it looked like gang signs. You know, she'll be going to Miss Universe in the months ahead. You might want to just pull her on the side and have a conversation about maybe tampering that down a little bit. So cut to me in Miami, and then I win again, and of course it's just involuntary. I'm not sure if Standards and Practices were like losing their minds or not, but you know, it's not like it was a bad thing. It was, you know, it's a Shaka. When something amazing happens and you're born and raised in Hawaii, that's a reflex that happens. It's just a joyous thing that you do. Like the rest of the world just needs to catch up.
When we were kids, we didn't even know that the Shaka sign was outside of Laie. In fact, we were shocked when we went to the zoo and somebody said, how's it? And we all went, wow, somebody else knows the Shaka. We thought that sign was just between Laia.
We know surfing was real big on this in the mid to late 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's popular then.
And it's more popular now.
Outside now, Fred Hemmings. Notice he's a big
Shaka's been around since I was a kid. Before I was born, I imagine. I mean, it wasn't as big as it is now, but you know, guys would go, hey, how's it going? Shaka's universal. If you had sign language in Hawaii, Aloha would be Shaka.
Surfing is one of many innovative inventions of the native Hawaiians that has spread throughout the world. The Shaka becomes integral to this whole experience because it's also how Hawaiians connect to each other, and then sharing surfing with others. That symbol of aloha piggybacks with surfing in a way that other surfers end up embracing it as well.
I Shaka to everybody in the lineup before I catch a wave. Like when I get out there and I'm saying hi to all my friends, I'm definitely throwing Shakas at everybody. But when I'm dropping into a barrel, specifically a giant barrel, like a barrel at Pipeline, time just stops and slows down, and it's just an indescribable feeling that much power, that much like mana surrounding you. That's where you're the most connected to the ocean that you could ever be.
Surfing has always embraced anything Hawaiian. The idyllic notion of riding shoreward with the wind in your hair and the salt spray beneath your feet and being propelled by the ocean and heading into the palm trees. It's so romantic and beautiful.
We have all these wonderful, world-famous surfing beaches. Thousands of surfers came here, hanging out with the local kids, the local people. They would have also learned the Shaka. I mean, certainly by the 1960s, everybody was doing it.
It was fascinating to see how the sort of Shaka virus went global.
Maybe the way it's been used by us here in Hawaii has created that culture of like, I'm excited, it's awesome. That's the origin of how it's gone into sports, because you don't know any other way.
The term extreme sports gets thrown around, and certainly big wave surfing is one of them, but I think that if you're in that, you're just looking for a gesture that sort of instantly symbolizes what you're doing. And whether you're riding a wave or you're doing flips on a snowboard, it's become a common gesture that you're part of that tribe.
The Shaka is a universal surfing acknowledgement. It doesn't matter where you come from, what race you are, it's just an indication that you go for it.